Hey guys, welcome to the video. Verabin here. We're going to be doing this is round one of the first week for Grand Arena Championships, and this is season two. We ended up in Khyber last round, last season rather, and now we're actually in Division Two. So it's going to be a little bit of a different ball game for me, at least this season. So I'm not anticipating getting all the way up to Khyber, but we're going to do our best. And if we're going to go right into here and do a real quick defensive review, and then we're going to get right after it. So in the top here, you can see he already full cleared me. We put Night Sisters in there. We have our clones with Shock T in there, not fully geared out or anything, but they did hold one defensive win there. So hopefully we will be able to get a full clear and get everything first try, and then we'll be able to take it home. So you can see I put Ewoks and some Jin Rebels on there. I really don't have 16 good teams at this point, so I'm having to kind of scrape the barrel a little bit. We have our Karth team with Wampa there. Every once in a while that'll trip someone up, but not trip him up. And then we had Bosk-led bounty hunters in there. And then in the back we have Darth Revan and up with Malik, and then our crew first order team, which the crew first order team is probably next on the list of teams I want to get sorted out. I want to get my resistance team a little bit beefed up, and then work on first order. So, all right, so you can see what we have there. You can see what he put on defense here. I wasn't anticipating seeing Emperor Palpatine on defense, so I kind of wrote down what I thought I was going to see, and then I made sure I had counters to everything. Some of it I was expecting to see Jen. I was expecting to see bounty hunters and Karth. I expect to see his Padme team. He doesn't have a great Padme team. He's got all the Zetas and everything, but doesn't have all the gear levels. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to do a Nest solo on that. I'm expecting to see Ewoks, First Order, Bounty Hunters, Night Sisters, Geos. Expecting to see all that stuff in the back row. So we'll see how good of a prediction it is here. So for his Bounty Hunters, it's a pretty good squad. I don't love... he doesn't have Django, so that's good, but he does have Embo in here, Zeta Embo. So I'm going to use our Emperor Palpatine team here, and it's a little bit of a risk because he may have another team. EP can counter a lot of different teams, but we're going to go ahead and use this team here. And it should be able to walk over this Bounty Hunter team. So let's go ahead and just get after it. We're going to save JTR for his first order. He's got a good first order team too. Let's go ahead and fracture Bosk. And I think at this point Embo is probably one of the primary threats, and that's mostly because he can do a lot of damage, and I really want to try to get maximum banners here. Let's get the turn meter train going. We're going to get a big stun up. 2 stuns, okay. We're going to ability block him, see if we can push some turn meter back. Cat meowing in the background. Alright, Embo goes down, so it's looking good so far. Dengar is really going to be a problem, I think, here. I was hoping we could get a buff immunity up on Dengar. It does not look like it's going to happen. But we still have Thrawn. We have Thrawn going. Let's go ahead and pass this back over to... I guess we're just going to go ahead and pass it over to Grand Moff Tarkin, try to keep his... keep the turn meter down, or see if we can get the turn meter train going there. Let's go ahead and take Boba Fett out. So we can get some stuns. We're going to re-put the fracture on Bosk. We're going to push turn meter back. Doing what we can here. Let's go ahead and do this, get the turn meter train, continue to go. Boba Fett's going down. I was hoping we could prevent Dengar from taking another turn, but I don't know that we can. No one really needs this. Let's go ahead and just get Vader going again so we can keep this rolling. I'm going to get his abilities back off cooldown. I did not want that to happen. I'm sure I get him out of stealth. Yeah, it's going to be problematic because now everyone's going to take damage from the thermals, so that's too bad. Let's go ahead and clear those. It's still fractured, so we should be okay here. Let's pass this over to Pass this over to EP. Actually, let's pass it over. Yeah, let's go ahead and pass it over to EP. He's got a lot of turn meter. Okay. Let's see if we can. I doubt we're going to get to another. Be able to get the. Let's see if we can get a stun going here. Okay, cool. Let's go and just do our basic here. I don't really want to. Actually, no, we should probably fracture him. He's going to die, though. It's okay. Do that. Get one more person up with Ron. Just do our basic. Don't kill him. Okay. All right, 57 banners. Not bad. Not too bad. Okay. We got this Gen team here. I saved General Grievous for offense. I really don't want to use him on this team, but I also don't want to use. Some of my other teams. So we have a lot of teams at our disposal here. Let's take a look and see. We've got Padme. We've got CLS. I want to use CLS on the Old Republic team up top. And then I want to save JTR for he's got a pretty decent First Order team. I want to save JKR for Night Sisters. I'm sure we're going to see Night Sisters in the back. And I want to save Treya for Geos. He's got like a Relic 4 GBA, so I need to save Treya for them. And then, so I have GG, and then I have Troopers. Troopers might work. And then I've got Nest, but I really want to save Nest for Padme, because pretty sure he's going to put his Padme team on defense. So I really want to save Nest for that. And I could definitely try Geos here. This doesn't look like a super strong team, but I'm worried about, this team can do a lot of exposes, and I don't want... because my team isn't all that strong, I'm worried that this team is gonna run the train on me a little bit. But we've got Geos ready, somewhat ready. We got the double Zeta and all that. I think we're gonna try it. Let's try it. This is not the strongest team. It's not the strongest team in the world. I'm hoping we'll be able to make it work, and I need to be able to use these guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and take it. We're gonna go ahead and take Geos in here. Let's see what happens. I'm not confident at all in this decision. Let's do it. All right, Geos, let's see what we can do. Let's call this in. Get offense up going. We're going to call in... let's call in Spy. Get some of this going. We're going to actually try to take out Jen first, because she can revive. Let's call in Spy again. There we go. All right, doing okay so far. I'm gonna take Cassian out next. I think he does a lot of debuffs and stuff, so I'm worried about. You can see he's got healing immunity too. I don't want to mess with that. All right, we're doing great so far. Well, they've got tenacity up, so that's probably not going to do anything. Let's just do a big hit here. 46k. Let's all right. Let's recover health and protection. All right, this is working really well. All right, we're just going to put it on auto. I think these bugs got this. I think they got it. I'm wondering if Brute Alpha, if the Brute counts towards banners. Like if he doesn't have full protection, if that counts towards the banners. I'm curious about that. Let's go ahead and take out Chirrut here. I think we can probably do a big hit on him and take him out. It's going to keep getting the taunt going, but we can keep pushing it right back to... There we go, 85k. See, my spy is only gear 11, and he's hitting for 85k. That's wild. Alright, these guys did it. Great, 60 banners. Well done. Well done. That's what I love about Geos, is they can take out teams that are too strong for them, you know? Okay, so he's got GG here on defense, and then... So he doesn't have the Zeta on B2, which is good, and he's got Droideka in there. So that's also... Droideka's not the best one in that squad. So let's see, what do we want to do here? So I saved Padme to use against his GG. The only thing is that I'm a little bit worried that he put Darth Revan on defense. But because he took out my Darth Revan in one attempt, I think that's probably unlikely. That he has Darth Revan on defense. So I do worry about that. And we can use, let's just go ahead and use CLS here. we're actually gonna do CLS, but we're gonna drop Chirrut because I want to get an undersized battle, and then I also he'll take guard away from CLS, and I want CLS to have guard. So we're gonna take Chirrut out of there, and I think these guys can take care of it. All right, let's do it. I want the pre-taunt though. I do want the pre-taunt. We're gonna start out on Mission because I think she's the primary threat. She's G12. She's got the Zeta. I think she's gonna do a lot of assisting and get dazes up and stuff, and I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna do one of these. All right, we're gonna just go ahead and take her out. I really kind of want to get buff immunity up on Zalbar, but I think we're just gonna do a basic here, and that should kill him because Chewie will call in. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get a stun going. That'd be awesome. All right. Do some of that. Do some pushback turn meter. AoE. There we go. Let's go ahead and actually let's just take out. Yeah, let's not waste that. We're gonna take out Zalbar here. We're gonna do another big stun on Juhani. Evasion up going there. Canderous is so good. It's a G11 Canderous and he still does pretty good. Let's go ahead and push back turn meter here on Canderous. I don't want him assisting or anything like that. I really want to take Han and Chewie to gear 13. It's just not been a priority. Especially with the ships kind of, with the new ship metas coming. I unlocked the Negotiator, been using it. It's really, really good. So I think that's probably the right call to kind of focus on those ships. But anyway. All right. 60 banners. Not bad. That's kind of what we're going for. 57, 60 banners. Okay. So I think we're going to have to take out this team. I was not anticipating seeing this team. This team's a little scary with G12, Zeta, Count Dooku because he goes under protection on his counters. So he could take somebody out pretty quickly. And they have a pre-taunt here, which is good. So let's see what we've got left. We could do JTR. JTR could work against that team, but that leaves us open against First Order. We could also do since we know his Night Sisters are back here, we could also do another team. We could pull out Bastila Shan and do like kind of a second tier Jedi team against EP, and that would probably work. They don't have a lot of scary DPS or anything on that team except Count Dooku. That's my concern, is how do I keep Count Dooku from just running the train on us. So, because he's going to go under that bonus protection, and I think that means he'll be able to stun and shock and stuff. So, let's see. This is not the strongest Night Sister team I've seen. So, let's see what we could put together here without stripping too much out of JKR. Let's see what we could put together here with Bastila and see if we want to do that. Because I think Jedi Knight Revan and Yoda and Jolie could probably 3-man that Night Sister team. We're not going to do that, but I think they probably could. So let's pull out here. We can do, I want to save Plo Koon, I want to save Hoda. See, there's just not, it doesn't leave me a lot in there to take this team out. I don't want to underdo this team. I don't want to have to take 2 turns against this team because they could get a turn meter train going and it could be a problem. So this EP is not all that scary. He's got a lot of offense. His special offense is what we'd look at, 6,000. It's a tough team. That's a tough team. So if he's got GG back here, he left GG on defense, which means I don't know if he's going to be playing peekaboo back there or not. That's my concern. Is I don't want to blow a good team on this front wall and then to have Darth Revan and Jedi Knight Revan in the back. I don't think he's doing that. If he cleared me that well, he saved a lot for offense. We could do Padme here. Padme could definitely get this team, but then I don't know what I'm going to do against General Grievous because I have JKR. But I need him against Night Sisters. I'm having a hard time making this decision. I also really don't love Padme against General Grievous because B2 could just dispel your your protection up, and you can get pretty exposed. So we can use, let's see what we have. So we have troopers, they're not going to do it. We have nests, they're not going to do it. I'm thinking we use GG here because I don't have GG slated for another counter, and GG can get banners, and they have a lot of tenacity from B1. So I think that's what we want to do. Let's use GG here. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to use them because they'll be able to get big hits on Dooku and take him out. And the worst teams I'm going to see in the back, I think I've got counters for. I've still got Traya and Nest and JKR and JTR and Padme. So I think we're okay here. Yeah, I think we're going to use GG here. I forgot that I still had GG for offense, so let's use him here. I think he'll be able to take this team out. All right, let's do it. You can see my Droideka's not really ready to roll here. I'd rather get Newt or someone, but I don't love that they're going to do AoEs. I didn't think about that they're going to mess up my meter here. Let's go ahead and do an AoE here. Try to cleanse all these buffs off. I want to take EP here out right away. I think I don't want to. I think I want to tangle with him. We're going to do a lot of AoE with these guys. Hopefully, we'll take Dooku out. We're going to do an AoE here. See if we can get some target lock going. Some turn meter. Okay. Let's do here and get remove these debuffs. Actually, you know what? Do I want to remove debuffs? I don't think I want to remove debuffs because it's going to feed them turn meter. So, oh wow, Dooku's already getting worked over there. Oh, he can't counter because of the target lock, so that'll work. That'll work well. All right, let's keep getting that back here. All right, looking good. Let's just do our special here. Turn meter train going. See if we can recover some protection on Grievous. All right, we're doing great. All right, this team's I didn't realize how much of a hard counter this team was going to be, so this is working out great, very well. I don't love that GG is just eating the team. Let's see if we can get full protection there in B2. Okay, 58 banners. All right, that worked out. That worked out well. All right. Okay, cool. So we got the Ewoks, so we can use. I'm surprised you say Padme for offense, but. Let's check the potency here on Logray and see where he's at. He's got 90% potency, so that's not ideal. But I don't think this is a scary Ewok team. I think Nest can take it. I think Nest can do it. So we're gonna use Traya on bugs. We're just gonna use. Yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's go ahead and use. Let's go ahead and use Traya here. We're gonna do the triumvirate. I don't want to use, I think we're just going to use the trio. I think they can do it. I'm a little worried about that GBA because he's a relic, but I don't think these Gear 11, Dooku, and Maul are going to help. I think they're just going to be a hindrance. So, Maul can be good to get days up, but they have so many cleanses that it doesn't really, a lot of times it doesn't do. Oh my god, they're going after my hard. Holy crap. Wow, not great. So they haven't touched Scion yet. This is pretty silly. They haven't touched Scion yet. We're gonna get a big AoE here from Scion, hopefully. All right, just take him out, Scion. Let's do it. Okay. Wow. I heard someone mention that that maybe they changed the AI on this team so that they would not hit Scion, or they wouldn't hit Scion first, because that seemed pretty blatant there that they were ignoring Scion. So I don't know, that was not great. But when we got it done, but holy crap. Okay, well, 56 banners, but that was a little scary. That was a little sketchy. Okay, so we're actually just gonna do a solo nest here. I think we don't need any of this other stuff. That also gives us Hoda for JKR, so we can get more banners on against Night Sisters. So I don't think Nest needs any help here. We'll see. I really want to take Nest up to Gear 13. Relic. I think she's on the short list. Okay, great. All right, we didn't get the days from Logray, so that's good. Nest is already getting loose. Ness is one of my favorite characters. I feel like it's a very well-designed character. It's a relatively simple kit, but it works really, really well on so many different characters. He's a bitch to gear, but it's definitely worth it. Sometimes I question, like, you know, where do you focus your time, and do you really want to put your time into one character that doesn't really help in a lot of game modes and stuff? But she's been so critical for GAC. I mean, normally if the other team has Nest, I won't place. It'll force me to, you know, do things like I can't place Ewoks on defense and things like that. It's silly to do, right? Why would you place your Ewoks on defense? You're just feeding them 60. I'm gonna get 63 banners here. Even with the days, even with the 90 potency log ray, it doesn't really matter because Nest can still just get after them. They're not gonna get through Nest protection. The one team that I've seen, a really good geared Ewok team that has a Zeta on Wicket, and then, you know, like a gear 13 Wicket or something can probably get Nest. It can probably do enough damage to catch her out in the open with no protection up. But I mean, that's not typical. So 63 banners. All right, looking great so far. I'm pretty sure we can beat these other teams. I'm a little scared for GG. And that's gonna be a tough battle. Let's go ahead and just take out this Night Sister team. Let's pull in JKR. We're not gonna underman this. I think we're gonna take out Ezra. Actually, maybe we will underman this. Since we can use GMY here, we can do a really strong squad here. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be plenty. I can use Hoda also, but I really don't think we're going to need it. I think we want to try to get some of these undermanned achievements done. So I'm not scared of this team. I think we looked at their mods and everything, and it wasn't anything too spooky. So let's go ahead and do at the risk of Asajj. You know what? We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and get this going. We're going to start on Asajj actually to increase her cooldown so we can get our buffs going. Oh my goodness, this Asajj. All right, there's one res. We're going to call in. Let's see what we want to do. Let's call in JKR again and see if we can take out Asajj a second time. Yep. And we also got the defense penetration on Yoda. Looking great. Big hit. 58k. I really want to get some relic levels on GMY because it's just so good, and in raids and everything, he's just doing such crazy amounts of damage. All right, I think we're gonna do well here. I was worried about this matchup. It looked like a tough matchup, but I think he saved a lot on. I think he saved too much for offense, it looks like. But that's what happens when you get up into D2. It was a surprise to me that how my roster really, I didn't need to improve a lot of teams on my roster. So all right, we got full protection, 61 banners. So we saved the best for last here. This could trip us up here, really could. Because if Padme doesn't get through this team in one try, then I don't have a lot left to use. I can definitely use my best Padme team. I can use R2-D2. I could also use JTR here, but I don't know that JTR can really take this team out. I don't know. I'm not confident that JTR is a strong counter to Grievous. I think they're going to get debuffs up, and then JTR doesn't run all that effectively without debuff. So I'm sad that I didn't get to use JTR on offense here. We probably could have used him against GBA, but all right, let's go. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to, it doesn't really matter who we call in here, honestly, but we want to get we want to try to get confusion stacks up and maybe a buff immunity up on Magna Guard. So we're going to go ahead and call in Anakin here to not get the buff immunity. I mean, I can use Smokescreen. I think I'd rather get burning going, because if I use Smokescreen, they're just going to cleanse it. They're going to cleanse it in just a second, so... Actually, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do Smokescreen up. We're going to do Retribution. Yeah, let's do Retribution. I don't necessarily want Get B2 going. Yeah, let's get some offense up going here, though. Cleanse it. I really want to take B2 out of here immediately. Let's do... So GG is about to go. Let's go ahead and do this. So we don't want to get target locked up. We do not want target lock. Alright, here comes the turn meter train. I don't love it. Can't do it. Like, can't do basic. Can't stun. Let's do burning. Incur a lot of. It's got buff immunity. Okay, let's just go ahead and do. We're not gonna get any assists here. Let's just do basic. I don't love where this is going. I really don't feel confident in this team because I just need to kill Magna Guard, but GG's gonna get loose in a second. Okay. All right. It's a little scary. Let's go ahead and do an AoE here on, or let's do a kick on Grievous. Okay, the stun landed. Cool. All right, all we can do is hit into that damage maybe. That's all we can do. We're just gonna do basic. We're not gonna waste that. Just wasting attacks here. I was let's see if we can get a. Actually, you know what? He's stunned. And the stun's not cleansable, I don't think, so... Is that right? Yeah, cool. Let's do our basic here, get some protection up going. See if we can get a stun on Grievous. Got exposed. Let's do an all-in attack here to try to get some of these D1 stacks down. Okay, I think we're okay here. Let's do offense up. Got a mark there. Troika, I think we're okay. Get some protection up going. Okay. Retribution. Push back turn meter. That's all we can do is kill him. Ooh, C3PO's getting worked. Okay, alright. Not pretty. I don't know what team can beat Grievous in a better. I think you'd have to use, if I could use JKR maybe there instead of Padme, but alright. So that's my first round in Division 2 of Season 2, Week 1, Round 1. So we've got 1909, so we're going to get the win there, so that's awesome.